Hey there Pisces, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to do the Supernatural Tarot reading. We're going to throw down some love cards, and depending on where the reading leads us, we might grab some narcissistic tarot cards, and we'll see how that goes. So I don't always pull these cards. I like to try to go with just go with the flow. Alright, Pisces, let's see what we got for you this week. I'm going to do a full shuffle. Also, be sure to ring the bell if you would like to get notifications when my videos come out. Please ring the bell. Alright, let's cut this deck. Ooh, okay, so your first card is the Page of Blades, and this has to do with decoding translating the Enochian texts. Alright, and so that's your current and present situation, possibly the answer to your question if you have a question. And then we got the Seven of Bones. And bones are associated with wands, so that's Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then we've got the Four of Swords, and that's in your past. And then for your Ace of Goblets upright is factors affecting your situation. And then we've got the Seven of Swords as well. So you got quite a few swords here. We've got all three center cards are swords. So we're definitely dealing with some serious fire here. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And so let's go ahead with this reading. We're going to pull some lover cards to give us a little more information as we go. Alright, Pisces, love reading. Bring me some Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alright, so for your first card, we've got the Page of Blades, and then we've got the Love in Bloom. So if you're single, keep an eye open. And for your Seven of Bones, we've got the Goddess card, which is an otherworldly, mystical woman who is serene and sultry. And then we've got the Four of Blades, and the Man, the Alpha Man card, very masculine, lover, all-consuming love, very caring, loving, alpha male relationship there. And that is in your past. For your factors affecting the situation, we've got the Ace of Goblets, which is kind of creepy looking. Alright, and let's see what love card goes with that. Cups. Alright, so that's Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So this might actually apply to you. And someone close to you, someone that's really affecting your situation. And this one is addiction, projecting withdrawals, paranoia, violence, voices, or pain. Okay, that's a deep one. Alright, and then for your final card, we've got the Seven of Blades, and the Lover's card that goes with it is Casanova. A flirty, vain, player, very cocky, And let's see, let's go ahead and read this first card right here, Page of Blades. Alright, so like I said, blades have to do with fire signs. No, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I've been telling you wrong. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Your three main cards are air signs. I think I said water signs. Y'all just bear with me, I'm tired. Okay, so Page of Blades. Alright, so for the Page of Blades, we also have this Love in Bloom, appreciation and new love. So if you're in a relationship, then you might have somebody with their eye on you, or maybe you have your eye on someone. And the upright card says, the Page of Blades represents an intelligent but inexperienced young person. Kevin Tran finds himself in over his head as he becomes suddenly embroiled in the supernatural world as a prophet of God. The Page of Blades advises you to recognize both of your talents and skills while acknowledging when you need help or guidance. Alright, so basically this is saying that, you know, don't just try to wing it if you don't know what you're doing. Just, you know, especially in new love, don't wing it, okay? You might end up sending somebody flowers. It's got a bouquet right on the front of it. Alright, and then your next card, so this is the answer to your question. So if you're having a, you know, particular question, that's the answer to it right there. Now, the Seven of Bones has to do with wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is the fire signs I was talking about. Sorry about that, I got it all mixed up again. Serene, mystical, otherworldly. This is a woman. This could be talking about you if you're a woman. The truth seeker, okay? So this is the Seven of Bones, which, like I said, has to do with air signs. Alright, and it is upright, and it says, the Seven of Bones indicates that you're experiencing fierce competition. Perhaps you're battling a rival for a common goal, or perhaps someone in your life is envious of you and looking to usurp your position. Usurp. Okay, I've never used that word before, but yeah, they're trying to take your job. Or maybe your man. Alright? It says, the tarot card advises you to bear down and stand your ground. Perseverance and determination will help you come out on top. Alright? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so this might be this goddess card here. If you don't see yourself as a truth-seeking, otherworldly, mystical type of gal, this might be the gal who is moving in on your territory. Okay, and then we've got a Four of Swords. I'm assuming that I'm talking to a woman for some reason. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Four of Swords. Alright, and like I said, we've got air signs for swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So this is a man, an alpha man, very masculine, all-consuming love. And we've got the Four of Blades. Alright, the Four of Blades suggests it's time for some hard-earned rest and relaxation. You're coming out of a difficult period of time in your life, and it's time to take a break. Allow yourself to process these recent events. Alright, and that has to do with your past. So you might have had like an alpha male in your life who needed a big break. He needs some rest, okay? And then we've got the Ace of Goblets. And in this Ace of Goblets, we also have someone who is, definitely a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This could be you, Pisces, fighting some type of addiction. Alright, it says Ace of Goblets represents overflowing of positive feelings. Often, the warm and happy beginnings of a new relationship. Look, we've got this new love in bloom, and we've got this other Ace of Goblets here. And it says often a warm, new, happy beginning and a new relationship or friend. This card advises you to appreciate new connections in your life because you will come to find them emotionally fulfilling. And especially if you're moving into a new relationship and you're not really 100% certain if someone is an addict, we've got the addiction card right here next to this. So, be especially aware of the people who are coming into your life. And it's not always super obvious if someone is struggling with addiction, okay? Sometimes people can, be functioning members of society and still be struggling to overcome addiction. It doesn't even necessarily have to be, it doesn't have to be drugs. It can be alcohol. It can be, for example, we've got projecting, withdrawals, paranoia, violence, voices, and pain. Alright, so pain can cause addiction as well. And not to mention food can be an addiction, gambling can be an addiction. There's a ton of other addictions out there that people don't really consider, like, everybody kind of looks at you, and if you look healthy, then they assume that you're not an addict. But that's not always the case. So just be wary of new people coming into your life, especially lovers, because this is talking about lovers. Alright, and then we've got the Seven of Swords. And once again, swords are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So this lady is holding her knife. She might be in love with a Casanova, a very flirty, vain playa, and very cocky, okay? A lady killer. Alright, so this doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It is kind of like a manly card, but the other card is a woman, so it's kind of strange. Seven of Swords, Blades. Seven of Blades upright. Alright, so keep in mind that you might be dealing with a very vain, flirty player as I'm reading this to you. From the moment that the Winchesters meet the demon Ruby, it's clear that she's up to no good. Ruby masterfully seduces and manipulates Sam, hooking him on demon blood and eventually convincing him to kill Lilith, thus releasing Lucifer from the cage and starting the apocalypse. The Seven of Blades indicates sneaky behavior and betrayal. This tarot card advises you to stay vigilant and listen to your instincts. If you get the feeling that someone's not being entirely honest with you, trust your instincts. Investigate the situation further. Okay, so yeah, alright, so you got a couple weird cards here. You got addiction, You've got this Casanova, somebody who's trying to maybe manipulate you or take advantage of you. And it looks like you're in desperate need of some rest and relaxation. But in the meantime, you've got a new love blooming with possibly some kind of youngin' who is not really all that, you know, he might be a little bit of a fool, okay? So let's take a look and let's pull a narcissist card, yeah. We might need to see who our narcissist is that we're dealing with. Especially since you've got this here, beware, someone's trying to start an apocalypse on you. Desperation Manipulation jumps out. Alright, so this one is, for the example, it's the client and the lawyers use time-sensitive push to force you to do something fast before you've thought about what you need to do. On the back it says Desperation Manipulation. Appeals to your empathy. Roll down your window in a dark alley, or appeals to your sympathy or empathy. So this might be someone who's creeping up on you in a dark alley trying to get you to give them money in the middle of the night. Alright. Let's pull one of these, one more narcissist card. Cluster A, Paranoid Personality Disorder. Suspicion of infidelity, distrustfulness, cameras, privacy, and emotional. Unresponsiveness by the narcissist. Boredom, novelty, devaluation. MPD. Rejection is planned when the rejection is because the narcissist can no longer control their partner. Ooh. Alright, yes, so you have someone who's trying to move in on your happiness, it looks like. So, watch out, Pisces. I don't know what's going on with you here, but you gotta be careful. Definitely looks like someone's moving in on your territory. Could be your lover, could be your job. Let's take a look at one of these Grimm cards. So I just did these. Some of these are pretty grim, alright. These are the original Grimm fairy tales. Alright, so Hans the Hedgehog. Be careful what you wish for. Don't judge a book by its cover, and it's okay to forgive. Hansel and Gretel may have been based on a famous baker whose rival was so jealous that she told the townspeople that she was a witch, and they chased her down and burned her in her own oven. So you may have someone who's jealous of you. Maybe someone who's trying to move in on your territory. For sure. Alright, so I hope this reading resonates with you. If you are dealing with some of these situations, please be sure to let me know that the reading resonates with you. And also, you can hit the bell if you'd like to be notified for my future videos. And also, don't forget, we've got this free tarot deck for anyone who wants to subscribe to my Patreon account. Alright, y'all come back and see me next week, and we'll have some more interesting cards for you.